Buenos días amigos, ¿cómo están? Espero que estén muy bien. Hoy vamos a estar revisando y analizando el español de Will Ferrell. Okay, alright, so I had kind of seen maybe some funny skits or something with Will Ferrell kind of trying to do a funny Spanish accent and everything, but I was amazed when I came across this movie, Casa de mi Padre, where Will Ferrell stars in it, and he speaks a lot of Spanish throughout the film, and it's not like his Spanish is that bad. It's honestly pretty dang good. So today we're going to be going over this movie trailer, and we're going to be checking out his Spanish. Si te gusta el video, por favor, dale un like y también suscríbete ya para que veas más videos chidos así como este. Y sin más preámbulo, vamos a darle.
Armando, hay algo que tienes que saber.
¿Qué es lo que tengo que saber?
Okay, so because we're just working with a short trailer, we'll just review everything that he says, each line he says. So let's go back what he says here.
Hay algo que tienes que saber.
Hay algo que tienes que saber. There's something that you need to know, as we have the translation here. The word I is fantastic, meaning there is or there are.
¿Qué es lo que tengo que saber?
Okay, so he says, ¿qué es lo que tengo que saber? What is it that I must know? What is it that I have to know? Lo que is a really confusing phrase for us a lot of times when we're learning Spanish. Lo que simply means what, okay? A lot of times I will translate this in my brain as what it is. So if we see down here, what is it? Okay, same idea. ¿Qué es lo que tengo que saber? I recommend you look up the difference between lo que and que.
The biggest international motion picture of all time.
Mi mujer, señorita López, tiene que amar a la tierra como yo la amo.
Okay, so he says, mi señorita López tiene que amar a la tierra como yo la amo. Okay, so when he says como la amo, la, in that case, is referring to la tierra. Okay, that is what we call a direct object pronoun. So instead of saying como la tierra amo, again, we could just say como la amo, how I love it, or as I do. Okay, let's go back and listen to that.
Señorita López, tiene que amar a la tierra como yo la amo.
Is coming to America.
Also, I like to say, Will Ferrell's accent really doesn't sound that bad. It sounds quite good.
Tú,
That's a good phrase. ¿Qué hubo? What's up? Or you can also say, ¿qué hubole? What's up?
pues el gol en el que ando. Esto se va a poner muy feo.
Esto se va a poner muy feo.
Experience the action. The passion. The drama.
Que disfrutes de todos los placeres de la vida.
Que disfrutes de todos los placeres de la vida. Que disfrutes, okay? That is the subjunctive right there. Just like when we say que tengas un buen día, have a good day. When we add that little word, que, before tengas, that's implying doubt. Okay, so when I say que tengas un buen día, que disfrutes, okay? Typically, in the indicative, it's disfrutas, okay? But in this case, we say disfrutes because it's not a guarantee that you're going to enjoy all of life's pleasures. In the same way, when I say que tengas un buen día, it's not like you're going to have a good day. There's doubt in there, which is why we would use that subjunctive. So instead of saying que tienes un buen día, we say que tengas un buen día.
Aunque sea la destrucción de la familia.
Okay, so let's go back in here.
Placeres de la vida. Aunque sea la destrucción de la familia.
Aunque si sea, I believe he says sí.
De todos los placeres de la vida. Aunque sea la destrucción de la familia.
Okay, so aunque sea la destrucción de la familia. Once again, we're hearing the subjunctive there. And typically, we'll use the subjunctive after the word aunque, meaning although or however. Okay, so aunque sea. So even if it is, and then la destrucción de la familia. Okay, so that's good to know.
The laughter. The music.
Okay, ¿por qué es lenta la tortuga? So, tortuga is turtle, and lenta is slow. So then they also say yo no sé. Okay, that means I don't know. Of course, also when speaking Spanish, we don't have to add what are called subject pronouns. So if I were to say no sé, I don't know, that's totally fine. And all native speakers will understand me when I say no sé. If I add yo no sé, that's totally fine too. But oftentimes when native Spanish speakers are speaking, they won't add subject pronouns onto their sentences. For example, if I say we are going to the party, I wouldn't necessarily say nosotros vamos a la fiesta. While that is 100% correct, a lot of times I'll just say vamos a la fiesta. Vamos a la fiesta. Because the word vamos and its ending tells me, right, I'm talking about nosotros, which is we.
Hey, do you want to learn Spanish? Well, check out my website, SpanishFromThing.com, where I teach you how to learn fluent Spanish.
On March 16th, the battle begins.
Quiero a la muchacha.
So he says, quiero a la muchacha. I want the girl.
Solo te daré una oportunidad.
Solo te daré. Let's go back so we can see the subtitles.
Quiero a la muchacha.
Solo te daré una oportunidad. Solo meaning only or just. And when he says te daré, daré means I will give. Okay, this is the future tense. I will give. He could have also said solo te voy a dar or solo voy a darte una oportunidad. Okay, but daré means I will. If I say voy a dar, that means I am going to give. Okay, it's a slight difference. Okay, but oftentimes we'll use this idea of ir plus a plus infinitive, voy a dar. Okay, to talk in the future tense. But we can also say daré.
Te daré una oportunidad. Suelta a la mujer y te dejo vivir.
Suelta, that's a good one. Suelta, that's a command. That's an informal command, okay? Release or let go of. So soltar, that's the infinitive. Soltar, okay, release or let go of. Like you may have heard, suéltame, suéltame, like get off me, let me go, right? So suelta is a command. If he was speaking formally, he would have said suelte, suelte, okay? But in this case, we say suelta la mujer y te dejo vivir, and I let you live, or I will let you live. This is interesting. Let's go back.
Daré una oportunidad. Suelta a la mujer y te dejo vivir.
When he says te dejo vivir, would literally translate to I let you live, okay? Which sounds a little weird, okay? Here down below we have a translation of I will let you live. I will let you live. Sometimes the present tense in Spanish can be used for things in the future that are going to happen soon. For example, if my mom says, hey, Nathan, dinner's ready, I can say voy, okay? Meaning I'm coming, I'm going, okay? Even though voy normally means I go, okay? But when I say voy, that means, hey, I'm going. I'll be there right now. So we can use the present tense to talk about things in the future, but things that are going to happen soon in the future. Kind of an interesting idea. So when he says, y te dejo vivir, I'm going to let you live, I will let you live.
Gael Garcia Bernal, Diego Luna, Genesis Rodriguez, and introducing Will Ferrell.
Yo soy Armando Álvarez.
Casa de mi Padre, in color.
You speak American?
Huh?
Do you speak American?
No, señor. No habla americano.
Okay, this is so funny. So once again, Will's accent sounds really good. He says, no señor, no hablo americano. There's also, I can teach you some maybe a little more derogatory terms to say American, because there are definitely words for that in Mexico. First one, gringo. A mí no me cae bien ese gringo. I don't like that gringo. Gringo can mean, typically it means American, like a kind of a white American, but it can also mean a foreigner as well. And then also you have like a derogatory term to say someone from the United States of America, which is gabacho. That's kind of like a derogatory thing to say. No me cae bien ese gabacho. Okay, that's like a more derogatory way to say it, American.
March 16th.
This movie actually looks really good. I don't know why I haven't seen this. But Will's Spanish sounds really good. And obviously everything here is perfect, right? It's a scripted movie, so no mistakes or anything. But oh my gosh, there are huge actors in this movie. Like this guy, I've never seen him. I think she's like a big telenovela actress. And Diego Luna, oh my gosh. Honestly, thanks to Diego Luna and Narcos Mexico, my Spanish like really got a lot better. I learned a lot of Mexican slang just from watching that show. So thanks, Diego. Yeah, I hope you've learned something from this video. If you have any questions about any of the Spanish that you heard throughout the trailer, leave me a comment down below. I'll be more than happy to help you out with that. Yeah, once again, if you want to learn Spanish from me, you can go to my website, SpanishWithNate.com, where I teach you how to speak fluent Spanish in 90 days, guaranteed. Go check it out, SpanishWithNate.com. Muchas gracias por ver este video. Espero que te haya gustado. Si es así, por favor, dale un like y también suscríbete ya para que veas más videos chidos así como este. Y ahí nos vemos en el próximo video. Adiós.